Alright, and welcome back. I was again able to improve my a little problem I had with my VSync. Yeah, and I solved it quite well. Now there shouldn't be any slowed down pictures anymore because I changed some settings. Maybe you didn't even recognize or what? Wait, what? Maybe you didn't even realize that yet, but forget that. I hope it didn't annoy.
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey,
Ezio!
I see you've wasted no time starting the celebration.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere.
E a puttane. What? It's true.
Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, uncle.
As I was saying, I'm sorry if it bothered you when the frames slow down, and for those, yeah, that's quite it what I wanted to say. Well, be ensured I think I fixed it, so we can just go on with this. Yeah, I'm not a native. I can't make up words so fast. Well, yeah, sorry for my blah blah blah. Well, let's go on.
The Pazzi answered to another. Spaniard.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe, and leader of the Templar Order.
Which makes him responsible for the murder of my father and brothers.
Yes, and he will kill you too, given the chance.
Then I must stand against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will you go next?
Firenze. Francesco de Pazzi will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step. No doubt he intends evil for the city. All right, that's enough grim talk for one night. I'll be in my study if you need me.
I shall read the letter my uncle gave me.
Alright, why not?
Messer Francesco, I have done as requested and spoken with your son. I agree with your assessment, though only in part. Yes, Vieri is brash and prone to act without forethought. And he has a habit of treating the mercenari like playthings. I have received reports of at least 3 men being disfigured as a result. But I do not think him, as you put it, beyond repair. Rather, I believe the solution to be a simple matter. He seeks your approval, your attention. These outbursts of his are a result of insecurities born out of a sense of inadequacy. He speaks of you often and fondly, and expresses a desire to be closer to you. So, if he is loud and foul and angry, I believe it is simply because he wants to be noticed. He wants to be loved. Act as you see fit on the information I've given you here. But I must ask that we end this correspondence. Were he to discover the nature of our conversations, I fear what might become of me. Yours in confidence, Fra Giocondo.
Alright. Well, yeah, we have a lot more letters. I didn't even show it you yet. Maybe we can... documents. Wait, no. No. Not the codex pages.
My love, I put these thoughts to paper in the hope that I might one day have the courage to share them with you. In time, you'll no doubt learn that I betrayed Giovanni labeled him a traitor, and sentenced him to die. History will likely judge this to have been a matter of politics and greed. Know that it was not hate that forced my hand, but fear. When the Medici robbed us of all we owned, I found myself afraid. For you, for our son, for the future. What hope in this world for a man without proper means? They offered me money, land, and title in exchange for my collaboration. And so this is how I came to betray my closest friend. However unspeakable the act, it seemed necessary at the time. And even now, looking back, I see no other way.
Oh, they didn't want it to be bad, but they needed to be to survive on their own. Well, it's not really an excuse, but it's nice to see it in another way. We just read all the letters we got so far.
Messer Francesco, I have done as requested and spoken with your son. I agree with your
Oh,
assessment.
yeah, we already read that.
Al magnifico Lorenzo di Medici, mio protettore e amico. I have done as requested and completed my investigation into the Milano incident. I can confirm for you that it extends far beyond dissatisfaction with Duca Galeazzo Sforza's rule. It is my belief that other parties, desirous of far greater gains, manipulated events in such a way as to achieve their goals without being revealed themselves. Lampugnani, Olgiati, and Visconti are guilty of the crime, to be sure. And they have met fitting ends for their betrayal. But several other noble families are implicated as well, our own Francesco de' Pazzi among them. Their cause and motive is not yet clear to me, but initial findings indicate a plan, the scope of which is sure to disturb you. Best we continue this conversation in person, as I am hesitant to put my suspicion to paper. Reply with a place and time, and I will meet you there. I have also ordered Francesco be held by the Gonfaloniere until we can clear up this matter. Yours in confidence, Giovanni.
Oh. Oh, yeah, of course. Alright, so we will be able to open it later? Huh? No, why is there no audio? Alright, this document is meant to serve as a record of all I've learned over the past few weeks in the event that I'm silenced and prevented from sharing it with you myself. Understand first that the Duke of Milan's murder was no mere political maneuver. Rather, it is but a piece of a conspiracy that reaches far beyond Firenze, counting members in Roma, Venezia and Forli, to name but a few cities. Attached to this note is a list, or rather the start of one, of those I know to be guilty. Its contents are by no means complete, but I intend to rectify that shortly. I can, however, say with certainty that the Pazzi family is involved. We must move quickly to question Francesco before he buys his freedom from prison. Doing so will surely add more names to the list. I already have my suspicions as to who these men are, given that their deeds bear all the hallmarks of an old enemy. I fear the note abruptly ends here. Giovanni must have had stopped and hid it when the guards showed up to arrest him. What? Alright. My dearest, how can I live without you? I cannot work. I simply idle away, dreaming of your face. The fact that your father has locked you away behind cold walls sickens me. You are a budding young woman. You should have the privilege to feel my sweet kisses, like a gentle wind caressing your soft petals. Yet finally it is Friday. when he goes off to market. Oh, happy day, and still happier night. Come when the sky wanes with sparkling stars. Come find me and jump into my arms. At dusk, I will be waiting at our special spot. Yours forever, Raphael. What does this have to do with anything? Oh. My beloved, how can I live without you? What? The fact your fire goes off with specials. Eh? I get two exact same letters here. Off to sea, yours forever, Raphael again. Alright. That's fail. Very hard. Dear Vincente, I have received evidence to prove our worst suspicions. Your daughter is marrying an impostor. Also, Leone claims to be a Guelph. He is, in fact, Florentine. This is further proof that those liars and cheats are trying to invade our government, and further take away what little independence we have. If upon reading this your blood is boiling as much as mine, I say we drop them off the Torre Grossa. That will send a message to Florence. Yours, Lamondo. P.S. Once you have disposed of this annoyance, my son is illegally aged, as you know. Perhaps your daughter's hand would be better suited for his.
My love.
Alright, we read this though. Well, I guess that's enough of my voice already. I think you couldn't wait for me to stop. Alright, let's talk again with them. Come on. Talk with me, please. Oh my. Eh? Oh, yes.
Look familiar?
Oh, their codex pages.
Yes. Your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Here.
This is not your father's work. Someone else has translated it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
There is something underneath it all. Some kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Your father and I managed to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair. He spoke of something powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
Then let me help. It's time I take on my father's work. All of it. I'll start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Bene. Return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
Yes! That's great! I even collected already a few. So, this is awesome. What? You can also set your own chip in the animals. Oh, yeah, of course. What's this about? Oh, I need to go upstairs, I guess. Oh, I already done this. Reach the... Oh, damn it! Alright, reach the viewpoint. I already did it, but... Yeah. I have to go do it again because reasons. Oh. And go up here. Come on. You can do it. I know you can. Alright. And now, interact. I didn't set synchronized because I already synchronized here. Oh! Alright, so their codex pages appeared out of nowhere. Of course it does. Yeah. I guess let's collect them. One is somewhere here. It's quite convenient that I already have so many. I collected already a few off screen, so increased your maximum health. Oh, that's nice. More maximum health is always good. Because I fail a lot.
Must be a drunken wager or something.
Yeah, of course I'm drunk because I can climb and I'm not a lazy pants, but yeah. What am I talking about? Of course I'm a lazy pants. Right, let's go to the next page. Oh, and yeah, you already know, I guess. We can ride again. Isn't that awesome? Horse riding simulator is back. All right, where's this page? Must be here. So now getting out of town and jump on my horse and ride to the sunrise. Or the dawn, whatever. Get out of my way! Right, where's the last page? The last page is right here. Alrighty. Let's go. Hey-ya! Alright. Yeah, I just jumped on the next horse. Alright. So, here's the last one, I guess. And now I can... or I have to go... Pages will increase your maximum health. Yay! And now? I synced. That's great. Oh, and now I can just go back here or what? Alright. Alright, we're taking a little break here. See you in the next episode. I hope it wasn't too boring because of all that reading and stuff. Stay tuned. Our journey has just begun.